before I go any further with that, I need you to can't be talk. I have to give you guys an update on Assassin because we have made leaps and freaking bounds. So there's Assassin, barrel of E85 I'll be using this summer. Black Widow, she's for sale, but I'm not 100% sure if I actually will let it go. Yeah, crazy enough. Anyway, this is my EG33. So I told you guys before that I am building a 1200 plus horsepower Subaru engine. However, the main engine that's getting sleeve is not done as yet, and I want to be able to drive this car like right now. So I went and I got a spare block, a JDM block. I took the heads off and put my build heads on from Out Front Motorsports. It's gonna be a spicy unit. I'm actually gonna see how much the stock EG33 short block can take. So I will turn it up to about 15 psi, and then closer to the end of the year when I'm about to put her up, I will turn it up even more to see what is her breaking point. I know. I probably shouldn't push it that hard, but this is just for me and experiment and see what these things can actually put out. But anyway, here we have my 75 Garrett G45 from Tower Parts Canada. I have my high power output alternator from DC Power Engineering. This was a very interesting unit to put on just because the stock alternator, it fits perfectly within the grooves, and it folds downwards to where that bolt will line up to where it's supposed to line up here to the alternator. So what I had to do is I had to make a little bracket, as you can see there. I had to let's round off the edges, make it look a little nice. But I will round off the edges to make it look better. So yeah, so I had to make a bracket for that to then lift that up so I can actually get room so I can mount my alternator, because if the other way I would not have been able to get that done. The belt is going on tomorrow, no, Friday. Can't be talk. The belt is going on Wednesday next week. However, I thought I didn't have a belt, but I do have one, so it should be going on Sunday. What left to get done on this is I am going to weld this -10 to my block breather, and that's going to be for that. So I welded these on the other day. So these are for my turbo water line. So this one will go on to this side, and that one will go under here. It comes up to join onto a 90 degree that's going to come down and go right into there. For that, next would be cutting, because I have an extension here. And the reason why I got an extension over the last one that I had, the reason why I replaced it, is because when it was actually time to remove the turbo, it was extremely difficult getting this bolt in there. So as you can see, I just took the bolts off because I just could not get any room to actually loosen that off with a wrench. So I have to cut this to fit, and that's gonna go right there for my oil drain. I cannot find my bracket, my piece that goes here for the oil feed, that then comes from right here. So I have to figure out from right there. So I have to figure out where you can go and get the proper stuff for that. But for the most part, guys, this is I have to then put the breathers for the valve cover on. I'm actually pretty I'm actually pretty happy with the way this is going out. Little signature there. I wish I could show you inside the car, but I have it all locked up. But there's a little update about what's going on. Any walk from this moment, because there's a few things, any of you EG33 guys out there, especially those that are just starting out into wanting to know how to actually make this all work. From now onward, I'll be taking detailed video of what I am doing, and if you guys have any questions of what I did, I'll be more than happy to make a video specifically to help you out. But for the most part, she is good. Like, I'm gonna go back to the shed now and just make some space, getting here clean, so I can actually do work, because the weather isn't looking too promising. But anyway, keep you guys posted. Be right back. Hello and good morning. So today is gonna be, well, this morning is gonna be a very quick one, just due to the fact that I actually have to go and get work done. So where am I? Let me just show you guys what I did yesterday. So yesterday I made the oil drain. I shortened this, but I might have to make it long again, make another piece, because I don't like how much tension is on this. I don't so much like that. That's where you can do things at night. Not a good idea. Let me just try to flip this engine. Okay, so I also measured this piece to go on that side, which is around somewhere. I have to find that. Anyway, let me just show you guys what I'm doing this morning. That's the main thing, and then I'll just go as I go. So valve cover's on, everything is set. So now I just have to put some Loctite on those bolts, remove everything here, so I could put back on the timing cover, do some timing belt, add a tensioner. So too much talking. I'm just gonna time lapse and get it all set and done, get my tools all set, and try and spend at least an hour on this before heading to work. Talk in a bit. So guys, that ended up being a bust, so I have to resort to my fittings here, my 90, I think that's what it is. So then I'll have to run it to the back and out to the oil feed, to the fuel feed, back here to the fuel feed, which goes to the fuel regulator, from the fuel regulator to the flex fuel sensor, from the flex fuel sensor back into the tank. So I'm going to put the intake manifold on now to see my clearance, and then kind of go from there. So I have to now scrap my whole fuel system setup with the old Assassin and create a new fuel setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the engine in as it is, and then just slowly go through everything, make sure everything is good. But I'm going to put the engine in as it is, and then I will configure the fuel system once I know exactly where everything is going, because I don't know the distance between the fuel regulator to my fuel rail, so I have to recut everything, which is okay, but I got to do it. So for the most part, I think I'm gonna call it a morning, and then I will be back later this afternoon to get this thing ready and drop into the car. I'm excited. Anyway, peace out until this afternoon.